There we go. There we go with the microphone. I just saw that I started talking and it wasn't going green. Sorry. Hi everyone. Hi Ilde, Belly, QC, Suna. Sorry about that, QC. I still don't know what's going on with that. Oh, thank you, buddy. So, how's everyone doing? I hope today you are having a great day, that you are having a chill time, that you are feeling okay, that you are working on what you want to work on, and in general that you are having fun. Hi Bear, happy to see ya. So, today we are going to take a small break from commissions to work a little bit more on Twinkle, because I have like some different assets to make, some decoration. Hi Brad, happy to see ya! How you doing? Very rad depth here, everyone. So yeah, let's just go here. The sitting me has the worst air quality. Oh, I am so sorry to hear that. I hope it's like a temporary thing and it goes a little bit better soon. So yeah, let me move some windows around. And we got Blender open right away. I can... Yeah, there we go. We got Unity in here. As you can see, I got a different outfit for Kanikane in here. She's going to be wearing this for another quest later on. But for now, I think we are going to go to the test scene. Oh, so it's because of fires. I am so sorry. We are having a lot of fires here in Spain too. I swear it gets worse every single year. Save? We just started! But hey, stay safe. Seriously, like... I don't know how to even deal with that situation. But everyone, keep yourself safe, that's always the priority. Okay, so there we go, so we can actually add the items that we make in here and we can see them. Yeah, staying indoors, that sounds okay, that sounds the right thing to do. If you later want to talk about something or you need anything that I can help with, let me know, Brand. For now, let me see. There we go, with Thunder. No need to thank me, I didn't really do anything, just offer. And if I end up actually being helpful, then you can thank me. Okay, so first thing I want to make is like a big, bulky computer monitor, very retro-like, like big square, like Twinkle can jump on top and use as a platform. So I think I will use this as a reference. And this is actually the perfect size, I will say. And for the shape, I think we are going to take in as a reference the old pickups in Sonic games. Because I think those are neat. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's a very good question. Sonic 3 monitors are really cool because they are different from the ones in the previous games. But I gotta go with the classic one, with the Sonic one because it has the little stand at the bottom. Okay. We will make this like a big cube, like we just have a cube as a hitbox. Let me see, how can I make this interesting? Maybe something like this. And then maybe we do something like this. And do something like this. Yeah, I think this works. Maybe we can even make this a little bit bigger. And move this a little bit over here. Yeah. I like this. I think it's a nice shape. Maybe we can even optimize this a little bit. Oh, that probably 100% what was going on in there. Alright, so this is like the screen. I think this works already. Oh, definitely. For like a breakable pickup, creators work way better. In fact, I think the way they did it in Crash Bandicoot was genius. I don't think there is a single block entity in any platformer that is as versatile and makes as much sense as Crash Bandicoot crates. Like, even in Mario that got like all sort of magical blocks, like they only work because we already know that we can expect weird shenanigans from Mario. They are not as instinctive as they come in Crash. Hi, the Prolo! Happy to see ya! Alright, there we go. I think this is a nice shape. Oh, the bases in Spyro are cool too, because they are thin and tall. But they really are less practical because you cannot stack them the same way. They do look different than other games though. That's really a plus.
Intercepted a transmission from TGC_Dave that says this. What do you get when you cross a joke and a rhetorical question?
That's a good one. Alright, so we got this model. I think it's time we texture it. And this is a new texture you haven't seen me work on yet on the stream. Because you can see I got all of the tiles for all of the different floors in the levels, and each has a lot of different colors, but also specific props got down here. And let me think. I think we need like a side. That makes sense. The front. Both sides can be the same. We can even add the stand in there. And this can be like separate thing. So we go to a sprite and we already have everything in here. I think this is a good size for it. Oh nice, that's so cool. I didn't know the Raider used an Atlas, although it makes a lot of sense. Spyro does use Atlas too. I don't know that a few scenery matches from Spyro 2 back in the day, and it is so cool. Hi Dwell, happy to see ya! How are you feeling? How are you doing today? Hope you're feeling better. Alright, I think I'll start with the front. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Please get well soon. Cheering for you. Alright, let me see if I can kinda get the general shading well, and then we'll make adjustments based on size. Alright, something like this. Okay, we'll just see. Oh, I forgot. Since I am... Come on. I have this setup with layers in here, I have to do the layers export thing. Wish I could do that automatically whenever I save the file, but we are not quite there with a sprite. Okay, so what I will do is... Sims, and Sims. So I can do this. And hey, we were not off, to be honest. We were surprisingly accurate. We only need to lower this one single pixel. There we go. So knowing that, I will add a little bit of shading. I forgot to export. Okay, Suna, have a fantastic time, okay? Okay, this is nice. In fact, we can make the screen part smaller because I was only showing this. To be honest, in fact, I think I really don't care about this indentation. It's not going to be visible anyway. Okay, so we got the front, more or less. Let's work on the side. Right. We will tweak things as we go, but first let's just paint the texture. Okay, so we got this shape, and then around half is when we actually have this. Oh, but this is way less, more like this. And I guess I can just copy this part over here. Oh, I forgot, as always. Alright, exported. Alright, and I can go one left in here, but it's gonna take a while. So it's like this. There we go. And then this part, I think I will just use the same colors for now. We don't really want a lot of detail in there, we don't really care about that. No, for the top, you know what, we can actually save some space in the textures. That is what we need more space for. Because if we do this and then we mirror the whole thing, I think we'll be golden. Then we do something like this for the back. There we go. Because you'll see, we'll do something fun in a bit. I forgot. God damn it. Right. Oh, I can go one left, but this one is okay. We can up one. Yeah, I think we will do that. And here's the thing, I want this to be a little bit like those old iMacs that were in different colors. So I want to actually add some variation here. So we got a front. Something like this, yeah. And this whole part, I think I will make, for example, red. I think that will be cool. And then maybe we add like a shape over here. That way, just something like this. All right. And you'll see, we'll do a few cool things as soon as this is working. Because I got some plans. This one that I forgot. In fact, you know what? We'll cut everything and just add a mirror modifier, because at this point it's just what we should have been doing from the start. Alright. Alright, so we now have to work on the back. And I think this one is easy. And this one too. And this. It never gets old. As for this, I think I will just... Oh yeah, I think I know what I will do. So I add them over here. And then I pick all of these and just do this. There we go. And this one is a little bit trickier, but we'll get it. There we go. And the rest can be single colors. No, this doesn't look very transparent yet, right? It's just red, nothing too interesting. And here's when it comes the cool thing that I was thinking about. So I duplicate this, move it over here. In fact, I think I will have to move this up. There we go. Make this a flat color. Flip the normal. And maybe this I will just move over here. So we got like an inside. And now when I come in here, I will pick all of these colors and I will cut them. Paste them as a new layer. Of course, I forgot. Where's my cursor? There we go. We are only cutting these ones. There we go. New layer, paste in. And this layer I will lower the opacity. So now this is transparent. And in fact when it comes here I will paint this so we have a shine in there. And I will mesh this down. Now in Blender it will probably look a little bit weird, we'll see. But in Unity we will have like a translucent thing. And then the inside will be visible. Oh, and I forgot one important thing. We need the inside to be red too. Because otherwise it will like pop up and be a little bit weird. So since we are only using this part for the back, I will use this for the side. And at first I will just make it like so and just maybe add some patterns in there. And now I will just paint it the same colors as the other, but with full opacity. There we go. Exporting. Right. And now we get to see the inside, but it looks a little bit weird in Blender. We need to subdivide this a couple times. All right. So we have more or less efficient UVs, I think. Now I can simply pick out of this. Okay, and this looks weird, so what I will do is make this a hull block. Maybe we can even add a little bit more decoration here, like this. There we go. And we will make like different color versions of this. There we go. Now this I think I will just make sure fits the ceiling. And this can simply be this color. There we go. Alright, so now we can kinda see the inside. So let's add a little bit more detail. Like for example, I can add a button over here. I will take that as the highest compliment. And now I think all of this gray I will change in color. To be a little bit more like plasticky. White. Something like this. There we go. And I will add like a slant over here just to make things a little bit more 3D. And add some ventilation. Maybe a screw over here. Yeah, I think this works. So now I copy all of this. And over here, so we got 3 different colors. This goes out, and we just change it maybe to blue, like this. A little bit cyan. Yeah, there we go. Now this color I don't really vibe with. So this one I will change the hue and value a little bit. Why is this single pixel different? I don't know. Okay, whatever. So we got the blue one. Which color should be the other one? Maybe green, I think. Alright, now that means we need to tweak this one. Alright, and this one too. Alright, I think this works. So we should have 3 different ones. Actually, before I export, I should do something like this. So we got the reflections. And if we pick all of these, I can paste this in here, so we also have the emizip. Now, why is this one not texture? Alright, there we go. Now, why is this not? There we go, a little bit better. Alright, so we got our first monitor, and I want to do yet another cool thing. Because I come here, and I want this to be like a generic background. Like maybe we got a meadow. But you know what, it would be even cooler if it was like a...
Yo molegato, drink some water.
Drinking some water. Hi Diga, happy to see ya. How are you doing? Maybe we got like a taskbar at the bottom, green buttons on both sides, lines of code, yeah, I think maybe something like this. And here what I will do is keep it black, and I will have like broken glass. For which I will use this color probably. Because you'll be able to break those and get like a coin out of them or something. Doing good, I'm so happy to hear that. What you been up to lately? We haven't talked much. There we go. Cool. Oh, that's so cool. I've been doing a little bit of fight myself, but I've only finished 2 pieces yet, and I got a third one in the works. My goal is to have 4 pieces before the month ends, which is not a lot, I know, but I'm putting extra care and work into each of them compared with last year, which I think is cool too. Because I really want to get better at drawing too, and I don't often find the excuse to do it. Okay, so here's the thing, I will apply the mirror modifier, and this face I will choop and choop. And now it kinda works. It's such a cheater, but this is how it's done. Now I will move this around so I have a better view, because we gotta do a lot of other technological items. And what I will do is copy this in here, blue computer, green computer, except for this that will be the same. And now I duplicate them over here, and the only difference is that in all of them, this is the broken one. And in all of those, there we go, I will have this. So we got the broken versions of all of those computers. Thank you, Bran. It is a vibe. I love this kind of technology. Nowadays, gadgets look so boring, they are just like grey slabs. I like when things are funny, like this. Oh, definitely. This one is so cool. In general, Mega Man 7 is a really good game, even if it's super hard. I had a lot of fun finishing it. Even the final fight, to be honest. Alright, so we got all of the computers. Let's just rest from Blender for a sec and add them in Unity. I think it will be cool. In fact, I actually have to export this as FBX. There we go, exporting. The weird castle is absolute bullshit. Yeah, it is. But this is still fun bullshit. It's not like other bullshit bosses. Okay, so what I will do is go here to prefabs, and I think Scenery, decorations, city. What was this called? What's that? Dumpster? Yeah, dumpster. And we have this dumpster, and this is what I will use as a base because I want this to behave similarly. I think. But you know what? We don't really want this. We only want this to be attacked. So let's just add a cube and we'll see how to do this. Okay. We get the red monitor. And the dimensions. Tiles, material. Maybe this is too big, right? I think this is too big. I think we should make it smaller, to be honest. So I will pick all of these. And with individual origins, I will make them half the size. And then apply scale. Yeah, this will be better. Supporting the FBX again. And in fact I will change something more here in the texture. I will get all of this, and here in the emissive I will add like gray, or maybe you know what, I will just copy this in here. Come on. And just lower a little bit the values, because I want the screen to shine when the thing is on. And then be dark when it's broken. Oh, I didn't know that. Like, Power Fighter is the kind of game that I only know because of the sprites. Because there was like a little bit of lore drop with Willy working on Zero already. But I haven't played it. Only played the Willy Wars and stuff like that. Okay, so now the screen grows. There we go. And we got the shine and everything. Oh, that sound! Hi, Boxed! How you doing? Hope you are doing okay. We just made this cool little monitor. Oh, that's cool. Kind of sleepy. I get that. I am really sleepy, dude. But yeah, it's a really simple effect, this shine glint thing. It's just a texture in screen space, overlaid with a mask. Do you know what I will do with this? Or you know what? I actually don't think I can do that without actually having another version of this texture. So whatever, I didn't say anything. I will just come back to Unity and do my work. So I duplicate this, so we got a parent. There we go. We put this inside. Actually, with this one, I will get this to 0. Call this monitor. No collider. This is the one with a box collider, by the way. 2 by 2 by 2. Over here. So we got like a box for everything. And then I will duplicate this and call this broken. And this one will be the other mesh. There we go. And so now I will add some particles in here. Because we want this to be like smoking. And we invert gravity so it goes up, and limit velocity over lifetime. We start like lower. There we go. So it's like a nice formation for them, but we don't want them to last as long. Maybe between 1 and 2 seconds. Yeah, that's about nice. This is a mesh, by the way. White material, and this is local. So we got a lot of cubes, and we want them to be at random angles. And way smaller, to be honest. Alright. And finally the size. And I will use this curve. There we go. And we want them to be dark gray. There we go. Maybe we start already at a bit of an angle. And why is this so bright? It's because of the material. Should this be sprite default? Yeah, there we go. And also we want to have like some sparks that only appear once. So I do something like this. Have a trail, but we don't do anything here. We only emit at first, at the start, we don't even loop. Between 8 and 16 maybe. Alright. This is ow! What's up, Well? There we go, way less lifetime. Greeting box, okay. And this I will also use a curve. And this one instead. Yeah. Alright, so this goes inside, and now it goes like this. Alright, broken one is not active. And let's add a breakable. Yeah, Isaac background music. I love this one, like the classic OST in Isaac has so much personality. Okay, so I will add a new thing in coding because I want that when you break this, it doesn't go away, it just becomes unresponsive, I think. It's the right word. So let's do that. Loading. So by default, all breakables destroy when broken. Let me see. Alright, so with this change in the code, we should be able to have breakables that don't disappear when you break them. Alright, so we have only 1 health. We get damage when we attack, but not when we stomp or run. Well, when we run pong we do. There we go. No tags required. No auto aiming for this one, doesn't fall either. Oh, we got the classy Twinkle animation there. She's so goofy. Okay, we want to play an animation when we hurt it. In fact, we want one when we break it. So let's actually add that too. This. There we go. And we have to add an animator in here to control this. Alright, so let me go here to the models. Animator controller, monitor animator. We add it here, and we'll create 2 animators, 2 animations in here. Idle, that does nothing. Broken. And what broken does is disables this one, enables this one. And then maybe it does a little bit of this. Very subtle squash and stretch. Oh, we got the raid from Galactic! Hi! How are you doing? Welcome, raiders! Welcome, Galactic, happy to see ya! How are you doing today? Anything on Helldivers? Okay, that sounds fun. A little bit of gaming, a little bit of work. Oh, you didn't get scared there. No, we don't want this to loop. This should play only once. And since we got both animations in here, broken is what we need. Get the animator, and on break we play broken. And when we break, maybe we should keep a coin. So let's add an spawn point. Over here. And we should spawn maybe 5 coins. Yeah, to make it worth it. Okay, so let's see if this works, and if it does, we can just make the prefab and make the other variations. Okay, so it looks nice. We can jump normally on it, and we cannot attack it. Why? We are getting an exception. How come? Huh, I don't know what the hell is going on. On attack, we send this. Shouldn't make much of a difference. Don't we have an other? This is on trigger enter. So I don't know what is the problem, to be honest. This is not a trigger. This isn't the default layer. Yeah, it doesn't have an animator assigned. Why not? I did add one. Okay, it seems we didn't save our changes. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I should actually save. Separation. Computer. Okay, so this one doesn't destroy and break, has the animator anti-animation, has the rewards. Okay, so let's try again and let's see if this works. So much time for a single prop, but at least it's going to be like the coolest of the bunch. Yeah, now this works. And we cannot break it anymore, it only works once. Okay, cool. So now what we do is duplicate this and duplicate it again and rename them. This is blue, and for that I will change the mesh. There we go. And we add this as a prefab variant. And this one is the green one.
Yo. TGC_Dave has got something to say. It goes. A king and a queen walk into a bar. The bartender looks at them and says, "Sorry, but you're not 21.
That's a smart one. Alright, so we got the three of them. This is pretty cool. I'm thinking now that the screens are mirrored and they should probably go the other way. Let's actually do that. It's an easy fix. Actually, I have to do this one by one. There we go. Now they look like proper monitors. Alright, so next one in the list. We gotta make some circuitry platforms. Okay, that's going to be a really fun one. Cause what should their size be? Maybe double this. Yeah, I think this is a nice size. So I will assign the material. There we go. And I think what I will do is mirror this. Yeah, so this is a good size for it. In fact, I can make it a little bit wider so we got a little bit more resolution. Okay? And this is what we'll be working on. And let me check some references. Okay, so we will add like lighter green rails and some metallic pins. So we have like these squares. And we add pins like this. Let me see. Yeah, I think this is always going to be. Okay, so now we get like darker green. We got like some signs and stuff. Okay. Thank you, Waro. Have a fantastic day, okay? So I will add this like in a couple more places. And this one I will actually do something like this. There we go, so it acts as a connector between both sides. There we go. And we have this shape over there. And now we can actually start adding like stuff over here. And I am super sure that anyone that actually knows about electronics will come to me like, what the fuck are you doing? This is completely unrealistic. But hey, that's how it goes. Is it planning on getting a Switch? Yeah, I will. I will get it for this summer. Probably gonna pick Phocopia, some other games if I can. Okay, and here I will add like a small ping that is gray, dark gray. Something like this. Let me check some more references. Like, we got some that are like wider. Oh yeah, you're absolutely right that they don't use corners like that. I just thought it would look cool. Maybe I can just make them this way to imply like a little bit of leg soldering or whatever. And this one should come from here instead. Yeah, I think this is better. Yeah, this one will take a little bit to get done. Alright, so we add a little bit of that, and maybe I will add some light gray stuff like this with a small LED in the middle. Yeah, it will be easier to add lines once we got components in here. There we go. Maybe it's only over here. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, it makes sense if they want to sell more motherboards because pins are very prone to breaking. So I guess that's where it comes from. What else I could add over here? Maybe some sort of port will be cool. Something like this. So we can like start connecting stuff. Maybe this one is connected here instead. Yeah, something like this. This is starting to look like a circuit, and that is like a really cool aesthetic, which I'm friends with. I think maybe this one can come over here. Alright, this is looking better. Yeah, something like this. Oh, you got Red in Heaven. That's cool. I think it's a game I wouldn't be able to enjoy because I will suck ass at it. Now, what else to add? Because there is some very empty areas. Maybe I will add another kind of components. Maybe something that is blue, like a smaller chip. That has less pins. I think something like this is cute. Can add a few of them in the empty spaces. And then just connect shit up. Hey, we got the core music again. That is the string itself, recognizing how you are my strongest soldier. Maybe we can have some pins like this. To fill space. As if they are supposed to be output or something. Hey, did this asset need this much detail? Probably not. But I enjoy this kind of aesthetic, so I will happily go ham with them. Hi Queenie! Thank you so much. Alright, alright. Alright, we are almost done with this. Maybe we will add like some markings over here. To fill a space. But yeah, I think this works. I think this is nice enough for now. And what I will do now is pick all of the yellows that are supposed to be shiny. And here in the shine mask I will paint them. There we go. And none of the reds are going to be light. There we go. So I export the layers again. Hey, very fitting soundtrack for this. By the way, I will shield Digimon Time Stranger again, because I will say it's one of the best middle range RPGs in the last times. Like, sure, we got all the big budget ones like Persona, and if you go a little bit cheaper you will start seeing very mediocre stuff. But not Digimon. Digimon is like a very solid game. It's like just good. Oh, Digimon mentioned, you shouldn't be surprised. I'm the biggest Digimon shield in here. Look at me, I'm inside of a computer. I love Digimon, especially the older designs that don't often get an anime representation. Time Stranger is just so good. Like the story is, well, nothing amazing. It's just solid. It's just good, and the gameplay is fantastic. I spent like hours evolving my guys into different forms. It's just so nice. Okay, so what I will do is, there we go. So now we got a nice platform in here. And what I will do is move it down a little bit, then extrude it up. And everything in here I will move half a pixel in the right direction. Just so we have some size over here. And now this is a really nice big platform for the game. Oh, thank you. Hey, if I can help in any way, just hit me up. By the way, that seems like a perfect time for me to shield our Discord. This is our little community. We share our art, our projects, and we just talk about games or stuff. It's just a fun time. And if you are getting into 3D art and you are just starting, you're going to find a lot of inspiration and little tricks in there. By the way, I saw that there's like a couple pins I didn't connect. So I will do that now. And maybe in the joints of the connections I can add this lighter tone. I think that could look nice. Did I miss any? Yeah. This one. There we go. Way better. Well, that is very relatable, so don't feel pressure. You'll always have a place here on the streams if you find that easier, to be honest. So maybe someday, maybe in the future. For now, let's see what is next in the list. I had to make some big chips. No need to tell me. Okay, this will be easier. I want to make several colors too. Let's imagine we make like an orange shape.
Yo molegato, drink some water.
You got it, drinking water. And you know what, maybe we can even make the colors without so much trouble. Maybe it is as easy as using grays. Add this that I like, that they use it in almost any cheap item in the original Digimon world. And I understand this is so you know what's the right orientation of the chip. But I think it's just got some cool aesthetics. So I will do this. And then we'll have this block be just the pins. And we are going to make them chunky. In fact, I will separate them a little bit more. There we go, so we can get a better spread. Alright. And all of these can be here. Oh, another Mega Man banger. Saving. So back in Blender, we got the chip, we got the changes. Let me move this over here. And we'll call this motherboard platform. And this one should be smaller, something like this. Like the computers maybe. Or maybe not, maybe this is the right size. We can make it a bit bigger and bulkier. And the thing is, I will cut in these two directions. So I can maybe come here. Hey! Talking about Digimon. Okay, so I got a lot of squares. And what I want to do right now is make sure that we are looking the right direction. Yeah, I think this is okay. But thank you, buddy. That circuit platform really came out detailed. Certainly way more detailed than this one. So maybe I will make this smaller. Yeah, I think that's the right goal. And what I will do now is duplicate this. Yeah, something like this. All right. And we got pins, just like that. So we got another platform like this. And the coolest thing is, since I got the shader to use the vertex colors, I should be able to recolor this without using more textures. So let's try that. Let me see. Constant fall off. Which color should I use? Maybe gray. Okay, and it's not showing because let me see here in shading. Alright, we are not taking into account the vertex color. It's only in Unity, but we want to be able to preview it in here. Input color, no, this one is not it. Object info color, I think it's this. Multiply color. There we go. So now, in theory, if we go to vertex paint, yeah, no, this is not painting anything.
Hey molegato. Poly has a message for you. It says, I am late but I see I arrive in time for Gamma's theme. Noise.
It's a really nice theme.
Hey molegato. Poly has a message for you. It says, I am late but I see I arrive in time for Gamma's theme. Noise.
Okay, what's color attribute? Oh, I forgot where it is. I will search it real quick. Color attribute. Hey, but color attribute is what I tried. Maybe I have to enable it in the material. Because it sure as hell is not painting anything. Wait, no, it is painting, alright. So I can like make it. Oh, it's because this should be full. Okay, there we go. That's the ticket. So if we want a red chip, we just paint it. There we go. Okay, now everything has a small problem with vertex color. As you can see, this is a bug in Blender that I hate. Like, I have to go to vertex paint and just like select everything. It's so stupid. Wish there was a way to do this with everything. Because this is so distracting. Especially for harder to click on objects. Let me search for a quick fix. Not a lot of info on the internet about this. So we'll just work on them and then disconnect it. I will find the issue later on, I guess. Okay, so we want like a brighter color. Yeah, something like this. Because I want to have like a few with different colors. In fact, you know what? Let's do all of the normal colors, so I can actually recolor it with the level editor settings. So we got red, then blue, then we got green, and then yellow, and then we got white, black, and violet. It should be brighter. There we go. And important, we didn't add one, but we need the gray one too. And the gray is like the neutral, so instead I think I will make it brown, because we don't have any brown ones, and we don't have brown color. There we go. Oh, that's a good one. There we go, we got the chips. Alright. What else is on the list? Oh yeah, resistance. That's a cool one too. Like capacitors and stuff. So I do something like this. In fact, I will add a mirror modifier. There we go, we got the general shape. We shade smooth. So it kinda looks as it should. And now we get to texture it. I will just add like a few variations instead of using vertex color maybe. Let me search for some more references. Yeah, they are like very simple in design. So I will make it red. And have like a white band. Have some gray in the middle. And then I have like this over here. Oh, look at her, she really is going for it. And I was so jealous of her energy. And maybe I get like this to be a white band and there we go. And you know what? We can actually... Nice, okay, whatever. Because I want to add like symbols or whatever. Yeah, something like this looks cool. So I go back to Blender. And the best thing is I already kinda have the texture and grab. Oh, I forgot, I need to come here and do the scripts, export layers. Success, there we go. Hi Agi, happy to see ya. How are you doing? Oh, I see. We have a problem here. Well, you know what? There's nothing we can fix. It's just a little bit of cheating. And by cheating, I mean doing things the intended way. Well, plus workout. You really are going for it all. I know that after the string is done, I will most probably crash out like a potato. Hi Rio, welcome here. Oh, the full black. Yeah, I will get to that. Now is a little bug with Blender. There is a workaround that is very easy but also very tedious. So alright, so I will do something like this and something like this. So the top comes looking like this. And I can just do something like this.
Hey boss. Incoming message from Little Norwegians. It reads, Ding dong bing bong. This is your reminder to unshrimp, with the summer special reminder to also make sure to hydrate.
You're absolutely right. Do bad things. It's the time. Okay, so I need to actually move this way lower. Let me check. Over here. And this goes like this. There we go. Hydrating like a plant now. There we go. And this will just make it gray. As this one. There we go. What is this? This should also be gray, because I think it's the bottom of the legs. And why is this over here? Is it not? Yeah, it is not pixel perfect. There we go. There we go. Your reminders are not only not annoying, they are very welcome. And I think there is only one thing to do left in the list, at least. That is mostly decoration. And that is a LED light that pulses with the music, but you know what, it's already 7. I think it's pretty late. I think I will call it a day, but we'll work on the rest off screen tomorrow. And also I will do one thing right now that I forgot, which is really important, and is that all of this needs to be on both sides. There we go, so we can see the other pins from outside. I think this is a cool little bunch of assets. If we go back to Unity, we can see the screens again, and I think it looks so nice with the transparent plastic. Maybe we could try and do something real quick. Don't know how it will work, but can try. Like, I pick out of this, duplicate it, flip the normals, so we got both sides. And I don't see a difference, to be honest. But wait, if I come here and all of this that is inside, I just do this. Because I just want like a fixed color for the inside. We can even make it a dark color so it's a little bit different. Oh yeah, and I forgot to do it with this one. Alright, and let's see in Unity, which is where it matters. Yeah, there we go. Now we got to see the whole shape, and it just adds transparency for the inside. Looks a little bit better. Oh, I think even can make it a light color for extra brightness. Alright. Not a lot of difference, but hey. I think it looks nice. It really does look like it's got transparent casing. Which is like a real nice thing in here. And I will just try it again, just because it's fun to destroy things. And I can even come here and just break those and get some money. And I think this is just a fun little thing to do. Hey, what's up with my face? What happened? There we go. Although I know I'm thinking it is not getting my expressions, but whatever. I think it's about time we finish today's stream, and we'll do so as usual by coming in here to the just chatting scene and I will show you yet again the trailer, because I love it very much, and because, hey, at some point we'll get a new one, and then we won't be seeing this one at the end of the streams anymore, and we will miss it. So enjoy it while we can. Looking at the trailer is wild, because even if it's the latest trailer, there is so much in the game that has been improved since then. The game is like evolving every single day. Remember, you can wishlist the game on Steam, by the way. That's the link in the chat. And there we go. Thank you everyone, seriously, for being here today. It's been real fun. We made a bunch of things. They look cool. And hey, stuff we can be proud of. For now, I will be reading Jode. Doing art. So everyone, have a fantastic day. I know I will be bidden to see what kind of cool emote he's doing. Hey Aggie, I thank you for being here. You catch what you can, just like I try to catch some streams and I miss almost everything. But seriously, everyone, thank you, have a fantastic day, and see you in the Discord, and see you next week. Bye!